Hey guys, and welcome back to Schneid's 15. Today we got the 97 in the garage. We got my garage space back here. We did a bit of organizing, moving some stuff around, and we're back. So we got the old filming location back here where I used to always do all my videos last year. And I'm nice and close to my tools and stuff. I can get my lift in here to lift up the ATVs and the snowmobiles, so I'm pretty happy about that. But anyways, I've had a few video requests from viewers, and if you have one, shoot me a message. I'll take most of them on unless it's a really in-depth one where I gotta pull apart quite a bit of stuff to get to it for no reason, and otherwise I'm just gonna do them on the fairly basic stuff that isn't so basic sometimes, but as long as I'm not pulling apart cases and stuff to get at some little gear in the middle of the motor, just to show you how I'm not going to be getting that in depth, but we'll do pretty much all of them. So if you have any requests on what you'd like to see, more plowing videos or anything, let me know. But this one today, we're just going to do an emergency start video. I thought it was a really good suggestion that I had. So we're just going to go over that and show you what to do if you're stuck without a battery, and then or a dead battery. And then after this we're gonna make another video on talking about batteries and what you can fit in these things and what I recommend, and just from my experience over the years. So let's get started. So when you find that this thing won't start when you're out in the middle of the bush and you can't get it going, what do? A lot of people don't know. A lot of people do. So if you're stuck in this situation, here's what we're going to do. So you have no battery power, or very minimal, not enough to crank it over. You're going to still have to put your key on. Make sure that's in the on position, or else it's going to make it so your motor won't spark and it won't start up. So everyone is different on how they're set up. Obviously make sure that your engine stop is in the run position. But if you're driving it, you should know what position to put this choke in, or what position it likes to be started in regularly. In this case, this one likes full choke. It's all depending how you do the carb, guys. Different kits, even with different needles for idle mixture, and just how stuff's set up. Every one of these is a little bit different. I have some of these that I've done, or most of the ones that I've done, they don't even need the choke to start. I don't know if I just set the mixture, I always set them to 2 5/8, but we won't get into that. So start, you're going to put your choke on, put your key in the on position. You're going to remove your seat. That's what I just did. Pull that to the side, and we have our pull start here. So you'll notice that these things are pretty hard to pull over. They're run about, depending on what elevation you're at and stuff, they're between 180 to 210, 220 psi, I believe, of compression. So that's fairly high. So you come under here, right in here, we have a, let me get this light up. We have a decompressioner. So what this does is holds your valve open so the motor can't build compression on when you're pulling it, and then it will flip, and so you can get some momentum on that pull cord while you're pulling, and then it'll switch over to or then it'll flip back down, and then you have compression and the motor should start. So we'll start by flipping this down, and then we'll get to pulling it. So now that we have our key on, our decompressioner on, we can take our pull cord. What I like to do is stand on your wheel well, get up on here if you're able to, put your foot on the edge of your air box right on the frame here, where your seat goes on, and get a good firm pull on this, guys. Obviously make sure you're in neutral, and then I always put one hand around here and one down here, because these things can kick and they're miserable when they do. So then I use my back to pull up and get a good wrench on it. So we'll see. This thing's cold, so it should be fairly easy to start with the choke on like that. Here we go. throw our seat back on. That's it. Alright, so that obviously went really well for me. If you're starting it, if you pull it once like that and it starts up and stalls, you can try and pull it again with your decompressioner, but you're going to have to reset that, guys. So go in and reset it. I have had this on a couple of them that I've worked on. I've had it happen on my blue one before, and I think I've had it happen on this one when it's cold. Maybe frozen a little bit or something, I'm not sure. But I've had it where this decompressioner will stay on and you pull it again, and it won't run. But you can tell there's no compression being built. So I've had it where this will actually stick and won't go down. So if you're pulling it and it won't start, make sure you come back down here and you flip that over and then give it a pull. Again, you're not going to have your compression release, so might give a kick, and that's why I was being firm on giving yourself a good planting ground there to put your foot into the frame and use two hands on it just so that doesn't happen. That's it though, just things to check. And then once you get going, I'd suggest to run without your lights on, and it'll charge your battery up faster, and hopefully you won't have to use it. Could be as simple as you left your key on, or it could be as simple as you just got a bad battery. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's how to start your King Quad if the battery's dead in an emergency situation. I hope this helps you get out of the bush, or helps you be educated on how to do it if you're sitting at home watching this and you don't know that. I hope this is one more tip I can give you about these ATVs. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and please give the channel a like and a subscribe. If my videos interest you, please click on my channel and check out my other videos.